Welcome to the Kerrville Weekly News Roundup for the week ending June 15, 2024. Our first story is that the City Council okayed a $2.2 million park on Nimitz Lake. A proposed riverfront park funding request was approved after it came through the EDC, or Economic Development Corporation, to begin development of Granger McDonald Park on Nimitz Lake. The EDC authorized revenue bonds to create the park in 2023, and Council approved it. The first step will be the engineering of the park by Hewitt Engineering, and then from there, construction will begin. The park is a part of the, or will be an ancillary component to the Upper Guadalupe River Center. The center will have public meeting spaces, classrooms, a piers, and a boat ramp. In other news, Amy Dozier, the Chief Financial Officer of the Kerrville Public Utility Board, presented information to Council about the utility's option for consistent power supplies at a reasonable cost. Currently, KPUB purchases its power from CPS in San Antonio, but that contract ends in 2026. KPUB is looking for other sources of energy, and Dozier said it's a rent versus owning analogy. So will Kerrville get into the energy creation business? Maybe so. Next up, what about some summer fun? Well, kids can get an up-close look at birds of prey. Took flight Wednesday morning at the KISD Center. There was a program entitled Last Chance Forever Raptor Show, an educational program that helps promote animal conservation. Founded in 1978 by Master Falconer John Carger, Last Chance Forever is a San Antonio nonprofit with a mission that incorporates rehabilitating sick birds and others that need help going forward. The Lions Club has invested in community safety with a $2,600 donation to the Kerrville Police Department. The presentation took place at the Lions Club's luncheon at the Kroc Center this week. The funds will be used to purchase training software for the police department. Kerrville ISD has named 2 longtime educators to post in the curriculum department. Julie Broskoff has been named Interim Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, and Amy Ahrens will serve as Director of Secondary Education. Broskoff has served previously as an executive coach and developed professional learning opportunities and training with the curriculum department at KISD. Prior to that, she was the superintendent at Slayton ISD in West Texas. So a couple of longtime educators get new roles at KISD. Habitat for Humanity hosts a blessing Saturday morning where the White family will get the keys to their new home during a ceremony. It'll be a dedication ceremony celebrating the new home. The house is at 115 McGinnis Court, and it is the 126th house completed by Habitat for Humanity in Kerr County. It will be the home of Ashley White and her 3 children. Everyone involved is showering the White family with blessings and with thanks from the Habitat for Humanity. And the Kerrville Historical Commission earned a state award for distinguished service. The local group, which operates under the direction of the Kerr County Commissioners, received the Texas Historical Commission's 2023 Distinguished Service Award. The certificate was presented June 10th by Kerr County Judge Rob Kelly during an open session of the Commissioner's Court. We are proud of the efforts of our local historical commission towards preserving the past for generations to come, said Kelly. The award, the only one received by about a third of the state's counties, is proof positive that the Kerr County Historical Commission does exemplary work going forward. As you know, we had some rain this week and a break in some of the incredibly hot temperatures we had over Memorial Day, but please stay safe out there. Gil and Andrew are on assignment this week, so I hope you'll join us again next week for another episode of the Kerrville Weekly News Roundup. This is Tom Fox. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Kerrville Weekly News Roundup. This podcast is a production of the Texas Hill Country Podcast Network. If you've enjoyed this podcast, I hope you will subscribe or rate and review this podcast wherever great podcasts are listened to. I hope you'll join Gilbert, Andrew, and myself next week where we take a look at some of the top stories from Kerrville and the surrounding Hill Country area. Thanks so much for listening.